out to you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Mohammed, can you read the sentence? What does it say?
I need to find out what time the train leaves.
Okay. Now, if I say the first three, what does that mean? Can you say that in a different way? What does find out mean here? What word could you use? What verb could you use instead of find out?
I need to know the exact time when the train leaves.
Yeah, but it's kind of like discover. I need to discover what time the train leaves. Or I need to find the answer to the question, what time the train leaves. Does that make sense? Is that pretty clear?
Yes,
Okay. Now, if I say those three words, the first three words, I need to, I need to, I need to. What do you think
I
about the
need
vowel?
to.
I need to. What do you think about the vowel sounds in those three words? Are they big, long vowel sounds or short vowel sounds?
Need long vowel sound
Okay.
to small vowel sound.
Yeah, but notice that if you say the word to when it's alone, it's long. To. But but in this phrase it's very short. So we have short, long, short. I need to. Can you say those three words together?
I need to.
Uh-huh. Pachu, can you say that?
So, I need to.
I need to. Now it's okay. You can say I need to if you want. That's fine. But
Yeah.
probably in the middle of a phrase, in the middle of a sentence, it would be short. I need to. I need to like that.
Yeah.
Can you try it like
I need to.
I need to.
I need to.
I need to.
I
Okay.
need to.
Mohammed, what are the next two words in that sentence?
Find out.
Okay. What do you think about those two vowel sounds in there? Are they big vowel sounds or little vowel sounds? Find out.
Uh, Find long vowel.
How about out?
Out, out short.
Well, I think that, normally out would be pretty big. Out. It's actually two sounds. Ow. Ow. I, ow. Those are the two sounds. I, ow. So it's not I, ow, but I, ow. Can you say the two words?
Find out.
hmm Do you know what happens if you have uh, two long vowel sounds together like that? The first one is usually longer. So you'd make find bigger than out. Find out. Find out.
Find, find out.
And that keeps our rhythm too, because we have small, big, small, big, small. I need to find out. Can you say all those words?
I need to find out.
I need to find
I
out.
need, I need to find out.
hmm Try to do that rhythm of small, big, small, big, small. I need to find out.
I need to find out.
hmm Can you try to make out a little bit smaller?
I need to find out.
Find out. And actually, I think, and we were talking about this yesterday, weren't we? That actually the word out will take the sound of the D from find, and it would be find out. Find out. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Oh, I don't know if maybe Mohammed disappeared. Pachu, can you say find out?
Okay, sir. Find out.
Okay, but you can make out shorter. Find out.
Find out.
hmm Can you say I need to find out?
I need to find out.
hmm So you've got that rhythm. Okay. All right. Pachi, what are the next? Mohammed, did you disappear?
No, I
Oh,
still
oh,
here.
Okay, I thought you disappeared. All right. Okay, so I need to find
Uh,
out.
uh,
Hmm. Go ahead.
Yesterday you were in the same time live because I was here yesterday, but I found you live.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Yesterday, did we you went live at the same time? Because I waited you yesterday and that
Oh,
No,
time.
oh no,
no, the
no.
shop did
I'm
not
sorry. Yesterday I
hear
was not
me.
able to do any videos. I'm sorry. No.
I thought you was live yesterday in different time.
No, no. It was I we did Wednesday, but yesterday I couldn't. I had something to do, and
Okay, no,
yeah, so I wasn't able to do that yesterday. Mohammed, can you say the phrase "I need to find out"?
I need to find out
Okay. What are the next two words?
what time,
What time? What time? What do you think about the vowel sounds in there?
what is a short vowel, uh, time, I think long vowel.
Okay, I'm going to say what two different ways. You tell me which one sounds better. What? 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 Which one do you like?
Uh, I think is a second one.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you could probably say that word what in a short way. What time is it? Yeah, you can do that. What time is it? Especially, so I need to find out what time. No, I guess we could make it small here, especially because we have all these long. So let's make what short and time long. What time? What time? Can you say that? What time?
What time?
What time? Pachu, can you say that? What time? What time? Hello, Pachu? Pachu, are you there? Uh-oh, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
What? Okay, can you
So,
say what time? What time?
okay. What time?
Hmm. I need to find out what time.
What time? I
What?
need I need to find out what time.
Hmm. Can you make time a little bit longer? Time.
Because- What time
That's better. I need to find out what time.
to find out what time.
Hmm. Can you put the word the after time? I need to find out what time the.
I need to find out what the time the
What time the? What time the?
what time the
I
what
need to
time the
find out what time the.
I need to find out what time the
Can you say that, Mohammed, with the word the at the end? I need to find out what time the.
I need to find out what time the
Okay. Then we have the word train. Do you think that's a big sound, a big vowel sound, or a little vowel sound? Train.
long vowel sound.
Yeah. Can you say that word? How do you say it?
Train.
Train. I need to find out what time the train.
I need to find out what time the train.
Train. A.
Tr-
Train.
Train.
hmm I need to find out what time the train.
I need to find out what time the train.
Uh huh. And what is the final word in that sentence, Pachu?
the lips
Okay.
lips
All right. So I'm just going to put two words up on the screen. Pachu, can you see the two words that I have written up on the screen?
Um, no.
Not yet. Do you see them?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes,
All
yes.
right. Can you say how would you say number one?
Lips,
Okay, how would you say number two?
the lips,
Okay. Number one, Mohammed, can you say number one?
Leaves,
And how would you say number two?
leaves.
Okay. No, Pachu, when you say number one, pretend like you're going to eat the eye. Don't try to push it out of your mouth. Try to push it down your throat. Lives. Can you try that? Hello, Pachu, are you there? Pachu has disappeared. Uh,
hello,
okay, can you
lips,
try again? Number one.
the lips,
Okay, but you're pushing it out of your mouth. Don't do that. Try to push it down. Try to eat it instead of spitting it out.
lips,
Live.
lips,
Lives. You gotta push it down. You've got to feel it go down, not out. Lives.
lips,
That was good. That was very good. Try it again.
lips,
Lives. Right. Push it down. Don't let it go out. Push it down. Lives.
lips.
How do you say number two?
So lips, same, lips,
No, this is when you push out. Okay, number two you have to push out. Leaves. You have to feel it leaving your mouth,
okay,
going out of your mouth.
okay. So lips, lips,
Leaves. And you smile and your mouth is open and your tongue feels very tense. Leaves. It's a very tense sound, number two.
lips,
That's good. How do you say number one?
uh, lips,
Lives.
lips,
Lives. How do you say number two?
the lips,
Okay, now you listen, just think about the duration of the sound. Here's number one, lives. Here's number two, leaves. Are they the same duration or are they different?
different.
Which one is long and which one is short?
The two is long
Uh-huh.
and
And
one is short.
number one is short. Mohammed, can you say number one again?
Leaves,
Lives. And can you say number two?
leaves.
Leaves. Leaves. It's very long. Leaves. Okay. I need to find out what time the train leaves. Can you say that sentence, Mohammed?
I need to find out what time the train leaves.
Can you say I need to, I need to? Say
I
that.
need, I need to,
I need to find out.
I need to find out
I need to find out what time the.
what time the,
Say everything. I need to find out what time the.
I need to find out what time the,
I need to
I
find out
need
what.
to find out,
Mhm. I need to find out what. Go ahead.
I need to find out
Hmm.
what time the,
I need to find out what time the train leaves.
I need to find out what time the train leaves.
Okay, that's very good. Panchu, can you do that? Say the whole thing.
So I need to find out what time the train.
Uh-oh. Panchu's disappeared again.
Hello, sir.
Okay, try again.
I need to find out what time the train leaves.
Okay, is it tren or train? Which one?
It's a train.
Train. There's an E at the end of that. Train.
Okay, so train,
Train.
A-E.
Train.
Yeah, A-E, yes.
A. A. Say it again.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
in
Go ahead.
because in the spelling it's also like A,
Yeah, it is there.
train.
Surprisingly, it is there. Yeah. Train. Train. I need to find out what time the train leaves. Say everything.
I need to find out what time the train leaves. Train leaves.
Train. Train.
This train.
Hmm.
This train leaves.
How would you make a question? How will you ask me? Train leave 5 o'clock. How would you make a question with that?
Uh, okay. So when when does the train leaves?
Oh, okay. Try that again. You had a problem. You made a mistake.
When does the train leave?
Okay, or what time? Do what time? What time?
Okay. So at what time does the train leave?
Okay. Tren or train? Which one?
Is it train? Train.
Try again.
At what time the train leaves? Leave.
Okay, you have to use the question form. You have to use do. What time?
At what time does the train leave?
Tren or train?
Train leave.
Train.
The train leave.
What time does the train leave?
At what time the train leave?
Question form. You have to use the question form.
Okay, sorry. So at what time does the train leave?
That was better. Train. You have to put that E in there. Train. Mohammed, how will you answer 5 o'clock? How will you give a full sentence?
The train leaves at 5 o'clock.
Okay, the train leaves at 5 o'clock. Okay. All right, so that's find out. What does that mean, find out? What is the definition of find out?
Discover.
Yeah, it's like discover or find the answer to a question. Discover the answer to a question. All right, let's pick a different phrasal verb. How about okay. Have you ever seen the phrasal verb call off? I think we talked about that before for some reason. Have you seen that before? Call off? Pachu, Mohammed, have either of you seen that one before?
Yes.
A call off for the applications.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Call off for applying to the job, or call off for like announcement.
Uh,
It's like announcement.
Give me a sentence. How would you use that in a sentence? Call off in the way that you're thinking.
It's
Give
it's
me.
time for the call off to the application to the university.
I've never. Do you work with computers? Is that your job to work with computers?
No,
Okay, because I was thinking, I don't know. I've never heard it used in that way, so I'm not sure about that. But the call off most of the time would mean to cancel. Cancel. Pachu, have you seen that before? Call off meaning cancel.
Yes, I use it
You use all these
sometimes.
phrasal verbs. Give me an example of
Yes.
when you've used call off.
So this is also an expression like call of the day. This is means also the postpone.
Put no,
Yeah,
no, no,
means
no, no, no. It doesn't mean
cancel.
postpone. Put off means postpone. Let's put that here. Okay, I'm going to put another phrasal verb here.
Okay.
Put off. That means postpone. But call off means cancel. That just means cancel. Okay, is that pretty clear?
Is yes, and is the same as call of the day or different?
Call off the day. Do you mean like cancel the day?
Yeah, means this is the yeah last time last suppose my call of day is 5 o'clock or
Oh, like the time
three
you mean
o'clock.
like the time you leave work?
Yeah,
No, I've never heard anything like that. Uh,
but
oh, go
I
ahead.
heard from a native speaker. No, she's from
Oh,
Australia,
oh, 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 oh.
and
I think I know what you mean now. Okay. I think what you're thinking of is an expression. Call it a day.
yeah, yeah, expression.
Okay.
Yes,
That means let's
so,
finish. Let's finish for now. That's what it means. So when you say usually you
so
would
you
say
just finish.
let's. It's really just a whole expression with let's. Let's call it a day. And that means let's stop for today. Let's finish for today. That's enough for today. Okay. So
We
that's
also had a phrasal verb in the story today.
mhm. Call off. Did
Yes,
did
It's
we have
uh, it's a buckle off, buckle off,
buckle off?
buckle, buckle off. Yes, is to be ready for a dangerous situation.
Can you spell it? How did can you type that into the Discord? Because I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like
I
that.
will.
Can you type it? Buckle off? I've never seen that. And you said that was in the story today? I don't remember that. Let's see. I've never heard that before. Buckle off. I'm asking ChatGPT because I've never seen that before. Not commonly recognized as standard English. No, maybe you've confused it with something else because
Buckle up.
oh
Sorry.
buckle up. Did they say that? But
Yes.
well, okay. The reason that buckle up. Okay, you're right. You could use buckle up in that way. But the reason that you would say that, so buckle up means like connect your seatbelt. Okay. So you would say that like imagine you're driving a car and you want to go really, really fast with your car. So you tell your friends, oh, you better buckle up because we're going fast now. So it's like prepare yourself, get in a safe position because we're going to do something crazy now. Right? Does that make sense? That's
Yes.
so
your seatbelt.
Yes. I see it also in buckle up for the meeting today.
Oh, really? So that
Yes.
would be like a scary meeting, right? Or something bad is going to happen in the meeting.
no,
Why do you say no, Pachu? That's how I would understand it. If you said buckle up for the meeting, that sounds like it's going to be a very scary meeting. Something bad is going to happen.
but sir, yeah, I think buckle up is also the kickoff, like a start. Does it mean same?
Well, the reason buckle up is a warning, it's because it means like put on your seatbelt. Something crazy is about to happen. So get in a safe position because you've got to connect your seatbelt and be safe because we're about to do something really crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like prepare
So
yourself for something crazy. Does that make sense?
yeah, means sometimes yeah means sometimes teacher also says buckle up means start for class or something. This means it is the same meaning or not?
Well, I mean, if you said buckle up before you started a class, I would be afraid of that class.
Yeah.
Like, what's going to happen? Why do I have to protect myself from the class? So I don't know.
No, but
It'd be a pretty scary class.
yes, as I also heard from a Canadian teacher,
Hmm.
and he also use it. Yeah, buckle up.
Buckle up, but that would just be like a warning to prepare yourself because something bad is about to happen, or something scary is about to happen, or some adventure is about to happen.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, all right, so let's take a look at this phrasal verb. Mohammed, can you read the sentence that I have up on the screen? Can you see it?
They called off the meeting because the manager was sick.
Okay. All right, Pachu, can you read the sentence? What does it say?
Okay, so they call off the meeting because the manager was sick.
Okay.
Means manager was sick, so the meeting was cancelled.
Okay, that's right. How would you pronounce the word called and the word off together?
It's a called off,
Called off.
called off,
Called off. Can you pronounce that, Mohammed? How would
called
you say
off.
that? Called off.
Called off.
Doff. Called off. Because the word that starts with a vowel sound will always take the sound of the word in front of it. Called off. They called
Called
off.
off.
They called off. What do you think
They
about the
called off.
What do you think about the vowel sounds? They called off. Are they big vowel sounds or little vowel sounds? They called off.
Called the long vowel sound.
Call is very long. How about they? They called. They called. Is that big or small?
Small.
Okay. What about off? Off. Is that a big sound?
Small vowel sound. No,
Yeah,
it's small.
I think it is. I think you're right. They called off. They called off. Can you say that phrase again?
They called off.
Pachu, can you say it?
They ca- uh,
Go ahead.
They uh, they call
Uh-oh. Pachu is disappearing again. Go try again.
they called off.
They called
They
off.
called off.
Say it
They
again.
called off.
They called off. If I say that really
They call
slowly, if I say that vowel sound really slowly, how many sounds do you hear? Called,
is a
called.
two.
I think three. Called. Oh, oh, oh. Called. Can you try?
Called.
Co.
Called.
Say co.
Called.
Say co. Co.
Called.
Just say co. Co.
Call. Call.
Say co. Co.
Call. Call.
Say co. Co.
Koa.
Called.
Koa.
Called. Called.
Koa. Koa.
Called.
Koa.
I'm just going to put, I think I'll put two words here. Here's number one, and here's number two. While we're waiting for that to appear, Mohammed, can you say called? How do you pronounce that word? Called.
called.
Called. Pachu, can you see the two words on the screen?
Yes, sir. Yes.
How do you say number one?
It's a called.
How would you say number two?
So is a called.
Number one?
Is a cold.
Number two?
Is a called. Called.
Mm-hmm. Called. Called. So this is ko oo. There is a little here. This is really confusing. Wait, I'm going to make this super small.
Okay. Yeah. Cold. Cold.
Cold. And this is
cold.
like co u wald, like that.
Okay. Co wall.
Called,
Co wed.
called. There's like a
Called.
yeah, there's like a kiss.
Cold.
There's a kiss in the middle of that. Called. You see how I'm giving a kiss in the middle of that word? Called. Called.
Cold. Cold.
Called.
Cold.
Then you have to finish with
Cold.
ah, but you have to finish with ah. Called. You have to finish with an ah. Called. That's number 2.
Cold.
Called.
Cold.
Called.
Cold.
Called. Say number 1.
Is cold.
Cold. Cold. Say number 2.
Is is cold. It's
Cold.
cold.
Mohammed, can you say number 1?
Cold.
Say number 1.
Cold.
Cold. Cold.
Cold.
Cold. Cold. Cold.
Cold.
Cold. How would you say number 2?
Cold.
Number 2.
Cold.
Is that number 2?
Cold. Yes.
Okay.
Cold.
But number 2 ends with ah. Cold. Cold. You have to end with an ah in number 2. Old. Cold.
Cold.
Cold. Say number 1.
Cold.
Cold. Cold.
Cold.
Say number 2.
Cold.
Okay. Can you say they called off the? They called off the.
They called off the.
Okay. They called off the.
They called off the
What is the next word?
meeting.
Meeting. Meeting. Meeting.
Meeting.
The 2 vowel sounds in there, are they big sounds or little sounds? E, I, E,
Meeting.
I.
Say a long sound.
Both of them?
The first one is long.
No, the first one is long and the second
Meeting.
one is really small. E, I.
Yeah.
They called off the meeting.
They called off the meeting.
Pachu, can you say that whole phrase?
Okay. So they called off meeting. They
Off the,
called off the
off the,
meeting.
off the, off the. They called off the meeting. They called off the meeting. Again?
They call off the meeting. They
Off.
called off the meeting.
They called off the meeting.
They called off. They called off the meeting.
What is the
They
next
call off
word,
the
Pachu?
meeting. Because.
Because. Because.
Okay. Okay. So sorry. Because.
Not because.
Because.
It's not because. It's because. It's the other way around. Because.
Okay. Okay. So the cause part is get higher.
It's
Because.
well,
Yeah.
and it's longer. It's longer. It's it it because
See, because.
because because. So it's not because, but because.
Okay. Because.
hmm
Because.
They called off the
Okay.
meeting
Okay. I got it.
because. They called off the meeting
They
because. Go ahead.
they called off the meeting because
Can you say that,
because
Mohammed? Can you say that?
They called off the meeting because.
Because. Can you say? How would you add the next word?
They called off the meeting because the manager.
Because the. Because the. Because the.
Because the.
So you because we
Because
all.
the manager.
Yeah. Well, we'll worry about manager in a minute, but it's just it's good to have this pattern of big, small, big, small, big, small. And so we have b, which is small, and cuz, which is big, and then you have the, which is small, because the. That's a very typical, desirable rhythm in English. Because the, because the. Can you just say those three sounds together?
Because the
Because the. They called off the meeting because the. Can you say all of those words?
they called off the meeting because they called off the meeting because the
Because the. Because the. Because.
because the
Is that
because the
hard? Can you say z, z, z?
the
Can you say, what if you tried this? What if you tried to say zda, zda, zda?
the
Can you try?
the
It's like putting a D, a Z. It's like ZDA. Can you pronounce Z, D, and A together? Zda,
the
zda, like a D.
the
Try a D. ZDA. How would you pronounce ZDA?
the
Zda,
the
da, zda,
the
zda. Because da.
because the
Because the manager.
be-
Because the
because
manager.
because because the
Manager. What do you think about the vowel sounds in that word?
ma- manager
Are those
long vowel.
all of them?
The first one on
What about the other two? Are those short or long?
I think short.
Okay. Because the manager. Because the manager.
Manager.
Try to say all three words together. Because the manager.
Manager. Because the manager.
Because the manager. Pachu, can
Because the
go ahead.
becau- because the manager.
Because the manager. Try to give a little bit more time to manager. Because the manager.
Manager.
Manager, manager, man.
Ma- manager.
Because
Manager.
mhm. Pachu, can you say that? How would you say because the manager?
Okay. So because the manager,
hmm They called off.
because the manager,
They called off the meeting because the manager.
they called off the meeting because of the manager.
Because the, not because of the, just because the.
Okay. Because the
hmm they called off the meeting because the manager.
they call off the meeting because the manager.
Mohammed, can you say the whole phrase up to manager?
They they called off the meeting because the manager
hmm They called off the meeting because the manager. What's the next word?
was
Okay. What do you think about that vowel sound? Is that a big vowel sound or a little vowel sound?
little.
Was. Yeah, it could be. Because the manager was. Yeah, especially in a phrase like that, I think it would be pretty small. Can you say because the manager was? Because the manager was?
Because a manager was
Mhm.
because the manager was
They called off the meeting because the manager was?
they called off the meeting because the manager was
Pachu, can you say that, the whole phrase?
Okay. So they call off the meeting because the manager was
hmm And what is that final word at the end of the phrase?
okay, sick.
Sick. Sick. Is that a big sound or a little sound? Sick.
Is a small.
Yeah, it is. It is small because the manager was sick. Because the manager was sick. But I think you have
Mm.
to give that word a lot of.
Because the manager was
Go ahead.
okay. So because the manager was sick.
Yeah, because I think you have to give that word a lot of attention. That's kind of an important word in our idea. So even if it's a small word, if it's a small sound, sick, you still have to give it
Yes.
extra attention because it's an important word.
Yeah. Yeah. It gives the meaning of whole sentence.
Yeah, so it make it a little bit longer, even though it's a short sound. Sick, sick,
Sick. The sick. Sick.
sick, sick. Okay, but
Sick.
but this is not
Sick.
a this is you have to push that sound down into your throat. That's not a spitting out sound. That's a pushing down sound. Sick. You should feel that in the back of
Okay.
your throat.
So okay. So sick. Sick.
Sick. It sounds like you're
Sick.
pushing it forward too much. Push it back. Sick.
The sick.
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 Sick. You
Sick.
have to feel it in your throat, not coming out of your mouth.
Sick. Sick.
Sick. Sick. Sick. You have to push back, not forward.
Sick.
Sick. Hmm.
Okay. Sick.
They
Sick.
call, they called off the
Sick.
meeting because the manager was sick. Can you say everything?
They call up the meeting because the manager was sick. Sick.
Okay. Mohammed, can you read that whole sentence? What does it say?
They called off the meeting because the manager was sick.
Okay. They called off the meeting because the manager was sick. Uh, Pachu, could you make a why question? Why call off meeting? How would you make a why question with that sentence?
So why why the meeting was called off?
You have to use the question form.
Okay, so why they call so why they why they did call the meeting off?
All right. Well, let's start with a sentence. We have a sentence. They called off the meeting, right? How would you make a yes no question with they called off the meeting?
So did they
Hmm.
call off the meeting?
Now you have your question form. Make a why question. Why?
Okay, so
Mhm.
why did they call off the meeting?
Why did they? Why did so now we've got why, that's an important word. Did, that's not very important here. It's a but they we can make our big, small, big with that. Why did they? Why did they?
Okay.
That's big, small, big. Why did they?
So why did they? Why did they?
Okay,
Why did they?
is it they or they?
Okay, so why did they?
Why did
Why did they?
why did they? Why did they?
Why did they? Why
Why
did they?
why did they call off the meeting?
Why did they call off the meeting?
Hmm. Mohammed, can you repeat that question? How do you make that question? Why did they?
Why did they?
Uh-huh. Say the whole question.
Uh, why did they call off the meeting?
Okay. Call off. Call off. Call off. Call off.
Why why did they call off the meeting?
Why did they call off the meeting? What is the answer?
Uh, because the manager was sick.
Okay, can you say the entire phrase? They, because
They called off the meeting because the manager was sick.
they called off the meeting because the manager was sick. Pachu, can you give the answer?
Okay, so they called off the meeting because the manager was sick.
Okay. Manager, manager, manager.
Is a manager. Is a manager.
Man
Manager.
was. The manager was.
Because the manager was
Hmm.
sick.
Because the manager was sick. They called off the
Sick.
meeting because the manager was sick.
They call off the meeting because the manager was sick.
Okay.
Sick.
Let's do one more. We'll do one more. Oh, actually, let's do put off since we mentioned it. Okay, so we have call off, which means cancel, and then we have put off, which means postpone. Do you know what that means, Mohammed? Have you seen put off before or postpone? Do you know those words?
Yes, postpone to make the meeting for a later time.
That's right, for a later time. For a later time. Okay, let's see. And how about I'm just going to put a sentence up here that we can practice using put off, which means delay. Okay.
Okay.
And can you can you see the sentence on the screen? Is it appearing to you now? No?
Yes.
Can you read it, Pachu? What does it say?
So the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
What does that mean? Can you explain the meaning of that sentence to me?
Okay, so the construction work was project was going on, but uh, it suddenly postponed due to the bad weather.
Okay, right. Does that sentence make sense to you, Mohammed? Do you understand the sentence clearly?
Yes,
Okay. Can you read it? Read the whole sentence for me.
the construction project was put off
Okay.
due to bad weather.
All right. And do all of the words make sense to you?
Yes,
Okay. Now let's think about the word construction. Construction. What do you think about the vowel sounds in that word construction? Construction. Are they big sounds?
both are both are little sounds.
There are three. Both means two, but actually there are
Yeah.
three syllables.
Construction. Three. Yes, I mean three.
All three are small. Construction. That's true. Which syllable gets all of the attention in that word?
Shan. Last syllable.
Uh, no, I disagree with you. I think it's the middle syllable. Struck, struck, struck. Construction, construction. Can you say it like that? Construction,
Construction.
construction. Say it again.
Cons- Construction.
Construction. What about
Construction.
Pachu? What is the next word after construction?
The construction project. Sorry, project.
All right.
No,
Some people might say project, okay, but not me. So I would say project. Ah, that's how I.
yes, that
So, but some people might say.
is
Uh, what do you think about the vowel sounds? Ah, project,
yeah, it's a long, it's a project,
project. So it's long and
project.
then short. Can you say the first three words?
The construction project.
Mhm. Which syllable has all of the attention or emphasis in the word construction?
construction, construction,
Mhm.
construction,
Construction. Construction. Which syllable?
construction,
Which syllable has all of the
construction,
struck? Struck.
chalk, chalk,
Can you say shun? Shun?
sun,
Okay, but
sun,
this is that whistling sound. You have to make the whistling sound. Shun, shun,
sun, 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 sun,
shun. Make the whistling sound. Shun,
sun,
shun.
sun,
Construction.
sun, construction,
Shun.
construction,
Don't forget to whistle. Sh. Construction.
the construction,
That's good.
construction,
That's good. The construction project.
the construction project,
Hmm. Can you say those three words, Mohammed? The construction project.
The construction project.
Project. Project. Can you say that word again?
Project.
Project. So that's
The
project.
uh, project.
Hmm. The construction project.
The construction project
Okay. What are the next three words in that sentence?
is part of.
Can you say that again, please?
Was part of.
Okay. Uh, say the first word. What is the phrasal verb that we're using here?
Part of.
Okay. Now that sound put. Can you just say that word? Put.
Put.
Put. Okay. That is a vowel that you must eat. Okay, you have to push that down your throat. Don't try to push it out of your mouth. Try to push it down your throat. You have to feel it going down into your throat. Put. It goes down. Can you try that again?
What
Put.
was part of.
Put.
Put.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Put.
Put off. Put off.
Put off.
Doff. Doff.
Put off.
Put off. Put off.
Put off. Put off.
Put off. What is that? That vowel sound? Aw. Off. Is that a big vowel sound or a little vowel sound? Off.
Big.
Okay. What about Is that a big sound?
No.
No. So it's aw. Aw. Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Can you say the whole phrase? The construction project was put off.
The construction project was put off.
Okay. Don't forget to make the aw really big so we can hear. Because if you don't, that's a very small word. It's just one syllable. It's just two sounds. Off. So it's really important to make the vowel sound really long so we can hear the word. Put off.
Put off.
Off.
Put off.
Okay. The construction project was put off.
The construction project was put off.
Okay, that's good. 9 Volt Fan says hello. Hi, 9 Volt Fan. Thanks for joining us. Pachu, can you say that whole phrase?
uh, the construction project was put off.
Okay, is it construction or is it construction? Which is
Construction,
okay. Yeah. If
yeah,
you if you if you say
construction,
construction, it's almost like there's no. It's like you're not giving any emphasis to any of the syllables, but there's at least one where
yes,
you have to
yeah,
pay attention to it.
yeah.
Construction.
Generally, yeah.
Can you try
Hello.
again, but this time take your time and try to pay attention to that vowel sound?
Okay, sir. The construction project was put off.
Okay. And then also remember you've got to give some sound to that off because it's a very little word and it could get lost if you don't pay attention to it. The construction project was put off. Make that a very big vowel sound. Off. Try again.
Okay, so the project was put off.
Put off. Construction or construction? Which one is better?
Construction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to take your time with that middle syllable. Construction. Don't rush through it. Don't
So
go ahead.
uh, okay, so co- construction
Okay,
project was
mm-hmm. Okay, what are the next two words
so
after put off?
as a as a due to
Due to. Due to. What do you think about the vowel sounds?
is a short
Both of them?
due is longer than to
That's right. It is, but they're both long sounds. But do is when you have two long sounds together, you usually will make the first one longer. Just I don't know why, but you just do. Due to. They're both long,
yeah,
but because they're fighting each other, the first one will win. Due to. Can you say it like that?
is a due to is a due to
Okay. Do you think that to is an important word? Do I think is important, but what do you think about to? Do you think that's a really important word?
uh, to is not important.
Yeah, a lot of times it isn't. So you can say duta, duta.
Yeah, the due to
Can you
yeah.
say the construction project was put off due to?
The construction project was put off due to
Okay. Mohammed, can you say all of that?
The construction project was put off due to due to
Okay. But really, and this is you can pronounce it like that if you want. It's okay. But for listening, it's a good idea to get used to the fact that the word to a lot of times is pronounced ta or da, and it's very small. Duta, duta, dut, duda. I might say it like that. Duda. I probably would pronounce it like that. Duda. Can you say it like that?
duta.
Duta. Duta.
The duta
Duta. That two usually becomes ta
duta
or da. Duda. Duda.
dud
Uh huh. Now,
duda.
can you say put off duda? But when you do it, pay attention. Take some time to make awe very big. Put off.
Put off
Hmm.
duta.
Put off duta.
Put off duta.
Panchu, can you say that? Put off duta.
put off due to
Hmm. The construction project was put off due to.
the construction project was put off due to
Can you say that again, Mohammed? The construction project was put off due to.
The construction project was put off due to
Okay. What are the next two words, Mohammed?
bad weather.
Okay. What do you think about that vowel sound? Bad. Is that a big sound or a little sound? Bad.
Big sound.
Okay. How about weather? Weather.
Short
It
short sound.
it is a short sound, but the W is also a vowel sound. So that the first part of that word is all vowel sounds. Ue, ue, weather. bad weather. Can you say both of those words together?
Bad weather.
Bad weather. Bad weather. Due to bad weather.
Due to bad weather.
Put off due to bad
Due to bad weather.
Put off due to bad weather.
Put off due to bad weather.
The construction project was put off due to bad weather.
The construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Pachu, can you say the whole sentence?
Okay. So the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Can you say that again? But when you have long vowel sounds, make them a little bit longer.
Okay. So the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
The construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Okay. So the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Okay, is it put off?
Bad
Is it
weather.
put off or put off? Which one is better?
Is it put off? Put off.
That and off is pretty big. Off, put off, put off.
Okay. So put off. Yeah. Put off.
Yeah, because
Off.
if you say put off, that it could be hard to understand that if you say it like that.
Yeah. I said a put off, but no, it is put off. Yeah. Longer.
It's big.
Oh sound.
That
Yeah.
off is a very
Okay. I
big.
got it. Yeah.
Say the sentence again.
So the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Mohammed, can you say the whole sentence again?
The construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Okay, that was really good. Pachu, how would you ask a why question? Why construction project put off? How would you make that question?
So why was the construction project put off?
Mm-hmm. Project, project, project. Can you say that word?
Project.
Where's the accent? Is that on
Project.
the first syllable or the second syllable?
Yeah, it is noun, so it is on the first syllable.
Mm-hmm.
The project.
Project. Say it again. Why was the
So why was the construction project as a put off? Put off.
I wish you would make the vowel in project bigger. Project. Make it bigger.
Okay, so why was the construction project was put off?
Why was the construction project put off? Again.
Why the construction
Why
why the
why
construction
was the
project
the why was the why was the
why was the why was the why was the construction project put put off
put off, put off, put off.
put off
Mm-hmm.
put off?
Mohammed, how will you make a why question?
Why was the construction project was put off?
Okay, you made a mistake. Can you try that again?
Why was the construction project put off?
There you go. Try again.
Why
Go ahead.
why was a construction project was put the construction project put off?
Try again one more time.
Why was the construction project put off?
Okay, put off. Don't forget that and put, that's down in your throat. You're eating that. You're not pushing it out. It's not pet, but put. You've got to push it down.
Put off.
Put off. You've got to feel it in your throat going down. Put off. Put off.
Put off.
Why was.
Put off.
Mhm. What is the answer? If I say, Mohammed, why was the construction project put off? What is your answer?
The construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Mm-hmm. Pachi, why was the construction project put off?
The the construction project was put off due to bad weather.
Okay, that's good. All right, I think that we'll probably stop here for today. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
I
Okay.
think I just want to check my schedule, but probably in about eight, what, well, not 8 hours, what, 12, in about 9 hours, we'll probably do another one. But let me just check my schedule. I have to make sure it's okay. Yeah. So tomorrow,
Mm,
in about 8 or 9 hours from now, we'll do another one. Okay. With Gone with
sir.
the Wind.
Sir, sir,
S-
Uh-huh.
sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched some clips from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, movies clips, but they used very connected words, so I did not understand many of them. And in also in my mm, exam, no, I asked about the repeat the sentence, and so uh, I just want to work some on rhythm and also
Mm-hmm.
the pause.
Connecting the word.
Yeah, connecting because yeah, and it also says pronunciation is 5 marks and rhythm or oral fluency is 5 marks.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so um, yeah, so I want to improve my repeat sentence
Mm-hmm.
along with pronunciation and rhythm.
Yeah. But those are
Yeah.
all the things that we're practicing. So we're doing all the.
And I also watched your many of videos like pronunciation, rhythm, and listening improvement. So it also helped me
But
a lot.
we can
Yeah.
continue. When are you taking your test?
So December, I have not booked yet, but I feel that I am not 100% prepared for the exam.
Mm-hmm.
And if I booked, then I will surely fail. So I do not want to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
well, we have a little bit of time then. We need a little bit of time.
Okay.
Well,
Yes,
Mohammed, were
sir.
you going to
Yes.
say something? I thought I heard you about to speak. Did,
sorry, we will be alive after 8 hours from now.
yeah. Well, let's see. Let me do the math here. So it's almost 8 p.m. here. So 12 hours would be 8,
8 p.m.
10.
Yes.
So
So
about.
8,
I'm sorry.
8 p.m. Eastern time, right?
Well, I'm Central Time right now, so it's 7:45 p.m. So that would be like maybe 9 hours from now, because I probably would do it at about 6 o'clock in the morning, and right now it's 8, so in about 10 hours, yeah, about 9 or 10 hours, something like that. It depends on when I wake up, how early I wake
Okay.
up. So approximately, okay.
Thank you for the great lesson for today.
Okay. So tomorrow morning we'll read a chapter of Gone with the Wind and we can continue with practicing. Okay? All right, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you
Thank you.
for
Thank you, sir.
practicing with me and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.